Live from Austin, Texas, this is Speak to Graffo. And here's Mr. Graffo.
Well, thank you, Joe Bob Grimes. I am Graffo, and welcome to our show. It's a new season, it's a new time, and I am joined tonight with Trixie DelMonte. She's in the booth.
Hey, Graffo.
Hi, Trixie. How are you?
Oh, I'm at it. I'm back at it.
Awesome. We also have Joe Bob Grimes as well. He's the announcer.
Howdy, boss.
And we have Daedalus, and he's somewhere in the studio here tonight. And what we do here on this show, which is called Speak to Graffo, we have a conversation, we do a little drawing. If you want to call in and scream at us or spout off, we got a phone number up there and you can call it. Well, shortly. There we go. 512-472-2255. That's the number.
Hey, Graffo.
Yeah, Trix.
Can you hear me okay?
Perfectly.
Okay. How do you feel about that text on the screen?
I'm fine with it.
Okay.
Yeah, looks good. You know, it's a new season. Let's have new text, Trixie.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I changed up the intro a little bit. Did you notice?
I didn't. I was too busy doing my pre-show stuff.
Oh, yeah. Let's see what you got on your pre-show.
Oh, I don't mean drawing. I mean, you know, getting hooked up and everything else.
Oh, you were still getting hooked up while the
Yeah.
intro was playing?
Well, something like that.
Yeah.
I like to meditate before the show.
Yeah? What
Yeah.
kind of meditation? Like Buddhist something?
Well, what I do is I empty my brain of all the thoughts that I have in my brain.
Yeah.
And there you go. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I guess, yeah.
Cool. Did you say Buddhist?
Yeah, don't the Buddhists do that? Like meditate?
I don't know, but maybe that's something I should check out. Is that like yoga, or is that different entirely?
I don't know. Yoga is Buddhist related too, right?
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know either.
I don't think so.
What is that?
Yoga is something that I probably need to start checking out because I'm very stiff and, you know, uptight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see through your shirt, Graffo. There's like something behind it.
What's behind me, Trixie, is that comet that just soared through the solar system the other day.
What do you mean? It looks like a big rock. Isn't it an asteroid?
It looks like an asteroid, but it is a comet. It's on a elliptical path through the solar system.
Elliptical.
Yeah.
Like it has an orbit? Like it goes around the sun? Or,
Yes.
I mean, an elliptical thing, isn't that like similar to...
Well, an ellipse is not a perfect circle. It's
Right.
like an oval.
Right.
Yeah.
An oval around the sun? I mean, I'm just guessing. I don't know.
I don't know either, but it's on a 10-year ellipse. Isn't that right?
I don't know. Man, I wish the science advisor were here.
Johnny Neptune?
Yeah, Johnny Neptune.
Well, he's off in a different country.
Oh, yeah.
Later, when I get a chance, we'll ask Daedalus. He knows a lot about everything.
Yeah?
We'll talk to him.
Okay, yeah.
Camera 1, please. Did you guys have a good respite, a good 3 weeks off?
Respite?
Yeah, respite.
Respite?
Did you have a good vacation?
Vacation?
Yeah.
Holiday?
Yeah. Was it good?
Vacation? Yeah, I had, that time change, I don't know if y'all remember that. We went from daylight savings time to standard time.
We did?
Yeah. I just hate it when that happens. I mean, I hate it when it goes the other way, like when we get off of real time and go on to fake
Oh,
time.
you mean when it gets darker?
But when it goes back to real time, then I'm happy again,
Yeah.
which is now.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, there's something to be said for both phases of time, don't you think?
And by phase, do you mean time thing?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think the whole time change is a big, marketing scheme. I don't know. Joke. Why do we still do that?
That's for a variety of reasons. I think the farmers have something to do with it. The children waiting at bus stops, they're a big part of it.
Why don't we just change what time we go to the bus stop? Why do we have to change the time for everybody?
I can't answer that question.
Mm. So, can we go back to that asteroid, Graffo?
Yeah, please do.
Can you tell me? It's not an asteroid. That was a trick question.
It's a comet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So where's all the ice on it? And where's the tail?
You know, that's a really good point. I thought most comets have ice. They're like a big ball of ice, right?
Yeah. So is that ice behind you?
No, that's rock. That's rock that's been around for a very long time.
Well, but ice is technically a rock, right?
No.
It's a mineral. It's solid.
It's a solid, but it's not a mineral.
It's not.
No.
Say that again.
Don't get me to lying. But it's, I mean, come on. It's certainly not ice. And comets, as we know it, are a lump of dirty ice on an elliptical path, and they leave a trail because the sun is melting the water
Yeah. So where's the tail?
behind the big ball of ice.
So
The eternal question.
now, I thought the tail was in the sunlight, right? Doesn't the tail, isn't the tail facing the sun?
I have no idea. No, the tail is behind the ball of ice.
I thought it was in front of the ball
No.
of ice.
No.
No?
That's a big no.
Hey, can I say something else?
Honey, you can just keep talking to your heart's desire.
Okay, so when I see you drawing, now maybe you don't see it on your paper, but when you draw, I can see something in your shadow.
That's kind of cool.
You think so?
Yeah.
I was gonna ask who set up lights and chroma key today.
I didn't hear you.
Okay.
Daedalus, if you need to move that TV to where you can see it. Okay. This is what a comet looks like. Got it?
And so his face is facing the sun? Is
Yeah.
that the sunny side?
Sunny side up.
Now, so when it's going around the sun, the tail is always away from the sun?
That's correct.
Are you sure about this?
I think I'm pretty sure about it.
You think you're sure,
I do.
but you don't know you're sure.
No, I'm going to go ahead and say I know what I'm talking about. Where's Joe Bob Grimes? Could you ask him?
Do you want me to?
Yeah.
What's up, boss?
She needs to ask you a question. That is to say, Trix needs to ask you a question.
Okay, so like that comet that Graffo just drew, the sunny side was facing the sun and the tail was facing away from the sun. Is that accurate?
I think that.
Are you plugged in?
Am I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I think what the situation is what you get is, it's like the thing where, because before, you know, it's like an eclipse, because the sun's coming on one side, and then if you got something against the light, standing on the other side of it, it's gonna block it, and an eclipse is just a big shadow. So with the comet, it's probably the same situation, but just a lot smaller.
An eclipse.
Ain't that what they got? Where everybody's gonna talk about? I mean,
Say that again.
It's a kind of like every once in a while when they make a big deal out of it, and everybody's got to go look at it because there's a shadow.
Yeah,
and it's
the eclipse. But how is an eclipse like?
Hey, can we look at the comet? Can we look directly at a comet? Will that blind us?
Yeah, I don't. What is the eclipse?
Curiosity killed the cat.
Can you turn that down?
The music or
Yeah.
Joe Bob?
No, Joe Bob's fine.
Okay.
There you go, perfect. It's like we're in Africa and they're sending messages, from one tribe to another. Do they still do that?
Yeah, you ready for a call, Graffo?
Sure.
Okay, I'm just gonna put him on.
Put him or her
Or her.
through.
Hello, caller. You're on the air. Hello, caller. Shit. What happened? Hello, caller. Oh man, I'm gonna put him on hold.
Yeah, do that. And we don't have a microphone for Daedalus. We're gonna have to look into that.
Graffo.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Oh no.
Or she.
Was it?
and
I bet it was a really good-looking woman.
Yeah, probably. We get those.
I know. All the time.
So I'm not sure what the problem was.
Yeah.
I don't think we did a test call before the show.
No. Do we need to have a staff meeting? Kind of
Yeah.
iron all this stuff out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe she'll call back.
Maybe. One thing I'm trying to remember to do, Trixie and Joe Bob, is that I need to draw bigger because I'm drawing with these terribly blunt instruments. In case you're wondering.
Yeah. Were you practicing during the break?
Before?
No, during the past 3 weeks or whatever.
Quite a bit. I was, in fact, practicing my tail off.
Your tail? Your comet tail?
Yeah. My human tail.
Hey, I just want to let you know I'm going to make that date smaller and put it a little over.
That's fine.
Yeah, there we go.
I feel like I'm in Hatari, the movie. It's a lamentable movie. Probably John Wayne's worst movie. And there's The Conqueror, which killed John Wayne and everybody else on the staff. You know what I'm talking about, Joe Bob?
Was that the one where he played an Asiatic gentleman?
Yeah, and they all got cancer.
Is that right?
Yeah, true story.
So they figured out what caused cancer. It's movies about Mongolians.
Well, it was the Trinity site, I believe. They probably did that at Ground Zero. Horrible casting. John Wayne is a Mongolian person. Didn't work, man. Have you seen it?
Nope.
Neither have I. But that doesn't mean I can't run it down. You know what I mean? Joe Bob, do you ever watch movies? Are you a movie aficionado?
I like to watch some movies.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
when I can.
Seen a good one lately?
Oh,
Ordinary. Did you see Ordinary People?
I saw Ordinary People.
What did you think? You probably liked it.
Well, no, I don't. I mean, you saying I don't, have a lot of fun watching, people go having to have all those troubles.
I know, man. That was wrenching. It was awful. Donald Sutherland as an ordinary person? I mean, come on, man.
Yeah, that's kind of stretches the imagination.
It really does. It really, really does. Who is his wife? Carol Burnett?
Mary Tyler Moore?
Oh, God, same thing.
I don't think so. Mary Tyler Moore is a good bit cuter.
She was. She is, I mean. She's very cute. Carol Burnett is a lot funnier than Mary Tyler Moore.
But Mary Tyler Moore is pretty funny, too.
She was in the Dick Van Dyke Show. Were you around for that business?
Not when it was being made, but I caught it in the reruns.
Hey, Graffo,
Yeah.
are you busy?
I'm drawing. What's up?
I have to tell you that you're right.
About?
I looked up the comet tail thing.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, the tail is facing away from the sun.
Yeah, that makes me feel good because I'm not really a science person.
And this picture that I'm looking at also has that, what did you call it? Elliptical?
An elliptical orbit?
Yes.
Yeah.
See, boss, they broke the mold when they made you.
Damn straight. I'm darn straight, buddy.
You do it all.
Yeah. It's not 10:30 yet.
It's not.
At,
it's
you know,
not
at
10.
10:30, Joe Bob, we can just let loose.
But that don't mean you gotta.
No, I know.
Well, our show is over at 10:30.
I meant 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good point.
Our show used to start at 10:30.
And our new time now, Trixie, is 9:30 to 10:30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, almost to 10:30.
Oh,
We have like a minute and a half
okay.
where they show other things on TV.
I don't want to split hairs with you.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you guys. I came in tonight. I'm totally cold. I don't know what to draw, so I'm doodling.
Is that a dog?
It's yeah, kind of.
Is that for Blue?
It's for what?
Our friend Blue.
Who is Blue? Oh, Blue. No, Blue's a cat person.
Yeah?
Yeah. Blue's a cat person. And I got to tell you, I drew a lion for her the other day and I posted it on Facebook.
Yeah?
And fantastic piece of artwork.
Yeah? Of
That
course.
was just fantastic. But I got to tell you, drawing lions are very difficult. They got all these muscles in their face and stuff.
Muscles?
Muscles? Muscles?
Like clams?
No, not M-U-S-S-E-L-S. It's with a C. So let's try that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where you start, is the nose. Okay?
Okay.
All right. I'll be honest, Joe Bob, I looked at a photograph.
Okay.
Okay?
Graffo,
Yeah.
we got a call,
Okay.
and he wants you to draw something spider related, maybe,
Wow.
and I'm gonna attempt to put him on air. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
All right.
Welcome, caller.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, yeah, my daughter loves Spider-Man character, anything related to that. I
What?
was wondering maybe if you could draw something like that. And
Sure,
I'd
man.
like to keep it if possible. Maybe you can sign it for us.
I'd love to. Of course, you'll have to come down here and get it, though, man.
Yeah. Would it have to be tonight?
No, I mean, I'll hang on to it.
Okay, let's do that. If you can give me the address.
Not a problem. On the other hand, what if she doesn't like what I draw?
Oh, she will. We watch you every time you're on. She loves your stuff.
Oh, that's great, man. I'm so pleased to hear that. So you said something spidery. Is that right?
Yeah. Anything related will be great. It'll be nice and cool. She's got a lot of art up.
Oh my gosh, now the pressure's just totally on. Yeah. So you guys watch often?
Yeah, whenever we get a chance, whenever you're on.
Oh, that's great.
She's a sophomore in high school, so she stays up with me.
Is she an artist person?
She's got some artistic talent, but she really doesn't explore it much.
She already sounds smarter than myself, so I feel intimidated. Okay. All right.
Where are you guys at?
We're on the east side of Austin, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
What road? It's a studio, correct?
Yeah. Easy to find.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, you can always talk to me on Facebook.
Oh, okay. On Facebook?
Yeah.
Let me put up that link.
Graphic. Oh my gosh. What is sophomore? Sophomore's like underneath
She's a 10th grade.
Okay.
Yeah, she plays basketball. She's pretty athletic.
No kidding.
Mm-hmm.
And they just started their season, didn't they?
Yeah, she just had her first game, yes. Yeah, they're off to a pretty good start.
Really?
Yeah.
What, can you say what high school?
Yeah, Lanier High School.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where I went to high school, they only had one high school, but it was a big city.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and by doing that, man, they had the pick of the crop for the football team.
Right?
It was cheating. It was cheating, pure and
Right.
simple.
Right. What school? What high school? You're not.
That was north of Dallas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're originally from Corpus, and there was only maybe a handful of high schools there.
Corpus, huh?
Yeah.
I'm starting to become familiar with the Corpus area.
Yeah. We go down there for summer
Oh, okay, cool.
to the beach.
When I was a kid, I went down there every summer.
Yeah, it's fun. We like the beach.
Absolutely.
We've got the link, so I appreciate it. Thank you.
No problem, man.
All right, you have a good night.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Appreciate you calling. Do you think this is too scary for a 10th grader?
No, they're almost adults, right?
Okay, yeah, pretty much.
You think 10th graders are allowed to watch after 10?
Yeah. Now that inhibits me, that I know that a 10th grader's watching.
Why? What would you do differently?
Well, at 10 o'clock, sweetheart, the whole tenor of the show is
The
going
whole
to
what?
change.
The whole what?
Tenor. The whole tenor
Uh-huh.
of the show will change because
Okay, I can't wait.
restraints come off. The shackles come off at 10 o'clock. Did you know that?
You got
Trixie?
shackles?
Yeah,
I didn't see them.
I'm sorry?
Where are the shackles? I don't see them.
On my feet, but don't show them.
Okay.
Yeah. One thing I vowed to do this new season is to start drawing faster.
You vowed?
I vowed. I took a solemn oath,
Uh-huh.
and I vowed to draw faster.
Who did you vow in front of?
I was in front of the mirror.
Oh, okay.
I said it 3 times at midnight. I looked in my own eye. It was weird.
So you swear to yourself.
That's right. Spiders, 8 arms or
cute.
6?
That's cute.
Yeah, it's cute.
The spiders have 8 legs. Is that what you're
What
talking
did I
about?
say, arms?
Yeah, I didn't know.
They have 4 arms and 4 legs.
Okay.
It's a scientific fact.
Scientific fact.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, how many arms and legs do grasshoppers have?
They have 3 on each side.
Okay. That's, what do you call that?
Insect.
Yep. Good job.
Yeah, I went to school.
Yeah, but you went to school in a place that I look down upon. I won't out you.
Okay.
Yeah. Believe me.
Hey, Lee, that was back when they used to teach. You know, they taught stuff in school.
Are you
If
saying
you-
I'm old?
No, I'm not saying that at all. This is more of a recent thing. Just in the last, they're doing a whole new thing now where they got it set up so they've Obama and everybody else making them go over to a whole new way of teaching everything. And if you ever just look at, they'll show you pieces of it on the news and on the internet and stuff, and it's a mess.
Yeah. Whenever you need clarity on a subject, Joe Bob is there just to step in and clarify.
Well, they can look it up themselves.
No, you're right, man.
It's called the core, or it's something like that.
Is that right?
Something like that.
Really?
Hey,
Job Corps?
No, something. Get old Daedalus in here. He probably tell us what it's called.
Hey, Graffo, it's time for your break.
Already?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to take a break.
Oh, yeah, let me just relax. And I'm about 30,000 feet up in the air.
Well, not that far
I'm all
up.
freaked out about flying, but,
Yeah, so you have like about, I don't know, minute and a half if you want
Daedalus,
to.
can you fix me up?
If you want to jump out of that
with a crayon
plane.
or something? Oh, yeah.
Do you want me to mute your microphone, Graffo?
No. I'm talking to Daedalus. He's
Okay.
the sage Daedalus. Man, is that guy smart. So that gentleman wanted me to sign that. That pleases me to no end, unless I misunderstood him.
Yeah, before you finish that picture, let me get a shot of it.
Okay.
So you don't need to take a break, Graffo?
I'm taking a break right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm relaxing. I'm in first class. I've never flown this way before.
Yeah?
Yeah. I've got my shoes off.
Yeah, they let you do that in first class.
Don't they?
I don't know.
I knew you would come in handy. But what I usually do, Trix, is I chew gum so my ears don't get all messed up.
Yeah.
That is a beautiful shot.
You think so? It's a little
I do.
hazy, maybe.
Well, I mean, there's water in there. There's matter in the air. Oh, wow.
There we go. How was your break? Nice.
It was quite relaxing.
Yeah.
I read the In-Flight magazine.
Yeah, what did it say?
It said, when doing a water landing at 600 miles an hour, be sure to hang on to your hat. Your G hat. Oh, by the way, can you see the G on my hat?
Yeah, just a little bit. It's like looks a little drunk. That the G
The G.
on your hat. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
right.
like a little tipsy.
Maybe next week we could get things more in focus.
Like focus the G.
No, not so much focus, but the lighting. know what I
Yeah, the
It's Grimes' fault.
what they call the chroma. I think they call it the chroma key. It's a little off.
I guess.
Yeah, you don't even know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm drawing a spider for a 10th grader.
I like that.
Thank you.
Did we get his name or her name? Or
No, that dude didn't give us his name,
he
but
said he they
heck of a nice guy.
they watched every week.
Yeah, I know. I'm just pleased to know in. I'm tickled pink. Mustache or no?
It's up to you.
Okay. Pencil thin mustache.
That's nice.
This is like Halloween. You know, I didn't do anything fun for Halloween, Trix.
No?
No. Joe Bob, did you do anything fun for Halloween? Did you give out candy, dude?
Well, yeah, we gave candy to the kids coming by.
How was that?
It was fun.
Somebody rang my bell one time. I had to pretend like I wasn't there.
Yeah. Did you leave the light on?
Yeah, I did. I had the light on. I forgot it was Halloween, and I had to run around turning off all the lights.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You didn't give them any,
Yeah.
quarter or something?
No.
You could have drawn little pictures.
Oh yeah, that'd have been fun.
Graffo. Why didn't you draw little doodles or?
You know what a kid would do if he's expecting candy and you hand him a sheet of paper?
No.
I would have been egged back into the Stone Age. Maybe. That's what I would have done.
Yeah, that's okay, right?
I guess. Eggs would only help keep my house erect, so to speak.
Eggs keep your house erect?
That's not what I said.
Oh.
All right, this is for that gentleman. Nice fellow that he was.
Well, I thought it was for his daughter.
It is for his daughter.
Okay.
It's like that one time a little girl came by and she was selling Girl Scout cookies, and I bought some, and she split, and then I realized she didn't take my name, and I never heard anything back from her.
What do you mean?
I got burned for a box of Girl Scout cookies.
You gave her money and she didn't give you.
Yeah, I mean, she was like 4 or 5.
I thought
if she's watching, I want her to know that I want those cookies.
I thought they
Thin Mints.
I thought they bring you the box before they try to sell it to you.
She was taking orders in advance.
Yeah.
No big deal. But still, I mean, come on, man. I mean, if her mom wants to come by and give them, that's fine too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You think she's still out there?
Yeah.
How long ago was this?
Oh, couple years at least.
Yeah, maybe she's grown up now.
I'm not even going to say anything.
Well, it's after 10, boss. Go on.
Well, I'm not going to say anything.
Well, no, why don't you go ahead? You know, you made a big deal out of it.
I know what you're doing. Joe Bob, I know what you're doing, man. Okay?
Y'all are the ones who, yeah, okay.
All right.
It's a free country.
You're trying to get me to hang myself, and I'm not going to do it.
Well, or maybe I'm just trying to get you to...
What?
Never mind, it's none of my business.
It is your business. You're here. You're part of the crew.
I don't know. Girl Scouts are off limits as far as I'm concerned. You know.
I know. They really are.
You know, maybe I ain't even gonna say it.
Well, go ahead, dude. I mean, come on.
Well, I mean, just jump on the bandwagon with everybody else, and then let's, while we're at it, why don't we get Ebola, and just go on down the drain.
Hey, do you got any Ebola jokes?
No, I don't. As a matter of fact.
Okay. I thought I tried to tell one last time and nobody laughed.
Okay. So we'll look for you on Facebook? Okay, cool.
Well, you never know. People having their organs liquefied, maybe it's not that funny after all.
Hey, Graffo, I'm sorry I had to step away. We got a call back from Gabe. He's the one that had called in, and they're gonna Facebook you.
What?
Can you hear me, Graffo?
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Okay, I'll shut up.
Oh, I hear you now. Yeah, if that, go ahead.
Okay, Graffo. So the guy that called earlier called
Yeah,
back, and he
uh-huh.
wanted to tell us his name. His
Right.
name is Gabe.
Gabe.
Yeah, and his daughter has Facebook, so they're gonna Facebook you later.
Great.
Yeah.
I can pretend like I have friends.
I'll put up your Facebook link again.
Oh, no, I got lots of friends.
Gabriel.
That's,
I don't know. He said Gabe.
Well, I think that's short for Gabriel. I'm
Yeah,
almost
that's short for
positive.
Gabriel.
Well, maybe.
that's the guy that blows his horn.
That's the Archangel.
Yep.
He's up there with
Archangel.
who's the other one?
The Archangel.
The Bible, and I'm no Bible scholar, Joe Bob, so keep your shirt on.
How
But
Don't worry.
the Bible mentions only 3 angels by name. Go ahead and take your time.
And who are they?
Prove me wrong. Gabriel, Michael, and Satan.
And who's the third one?
Satan.
Satan.
Lucifer.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So Michael, that's an archangel, huh?
Archangel.
Are you sure you're saying it right, Graffo?
No. No.
I think
It's-
I've heard it said a few times. I don't think that's how you say it.
Well, whatever, man. What are you saying?
It sounds like you're saying Archangel.
There's a city in northern Russia called Archangel
With the arc sound
with a K.
or arch.
With a K.
Or you're saying, is that what, or you're saying arch?
I'm saying arch, the way it's spelled.
Okay.
Yeah. Joe Bob says it the way he says it. I say it the way I say it.
How do I say it?
How do you say it?
Archangel?
Really? Is that French?
I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
Goodness gracious. Let's get out of this drawing. Oh my gosh. So this is newsprint. Go to one. This is newsprint. This is white paper. Can you tell the difference?
I wasn't paying attention. Could you do
Great.
that again?
No, that's great. No, that's cool. I'll go ahead and just start drawing again.
I think the it's a little too bright
Hey,
in there
Trixie,
to tell the difference.
Let me interrupt you. Isn't that fantastic that we have people that watch like that? Like
Gabe?
like Gabe and his family?
Yeah.
Because we really don't know if people are watching or not, do we?
Yeah, we don't know.
No.
And sometimes the phone is ringing and
You're not able
and
to
I don't
answer
see it.
correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all right.
Why don't you draw a picture of that fella? The guy with the big old hands who you said was a motocross.
I'm not going to talk about that anymore. I didn't like the way that was handled last time.
What? What happened?
I'm not going to talk about it.
Well, we thought you was telling a tall tale or something.
No.
Oh man. Graffo had a weird experience or something.
No, I just didn't like the way it was handled.
By whom?
Joe Bob.
What did Joe Bob
Oh,
do?
come on,
For
boss.
real?
Let's bury the hatchet on this.
No, Joe Bob, you're an excellent elocutioner, but I just didn't like the way it was talked about.
What about if I talk about it?
That's fine. You don't know anything about it.
Well, he's the hand guy, right? And he's got a grave here in Austin.
He does have a grave in Austin.
And he drove cars.
He drove cars. He was a big fella.
And he died in his 40s.
30s. At 30.
At 30?
At 30, sweetie.
Okay, well, you're right. I don't know much about this guy.
Yeah. Where's the comet?
The comet? This comet?
Yeah, why that picture in
Well,
particular?
this picture was taken on September 19th. But
Is-
they
of
only
this year?
Yeah, of this year, but they didn't show it until recently, I think. After that that thing landed on it. Then they decided to release pictures, I guess.
That's the European Space Agency, correct?
Yeah, they had this.
I hate those guys.
Are you serious?
I do.
But they did this thing. They sent this
I'm
probe.
so sick of those guys.
They sent this probe or whatever it's called out there. They sent it 10 years ago, and it finally got there. And then,
That's what they said.
and then they released this thing to land on it.
Right.
And
You're buying into that.
this thing, Rosetta, was what it was called. It was
Right.
orbiting around this comet, and this
Rosetta
comet.
Stone.
Well, they just called it Rosetta.
Yeah. Gotcha.
And the thing that the lander, I guess, is what it's called. It's called Philae, maybe.
So when they're doing all their technical stuff, they're in their room, their room and stuff. Is everybody speaking their own language? Is it the Tower of Babel in there?
Well, I was watching their celebration or whatever, and they were speaking English, like with like German accent or
Exactly.
with like French accent.
I think that's my point.
They were speaking English with accents.
Mm-hmm.
Even the
As you might suspect.
even the people from the UK were speaking with accents.
Right.
So
Ferocious.
they admitted it then.
Yeah.
They admitted it.
They admit it.
That what?
You know.
That English is the best.
Right.
Well, it's the lingua franca of our time.
Yeah, how to get that
Well
way.
put.
How to get that way.
What?
How to get that?
America?
America, all of it.
Is that what you're saying?
America, Australia, Canada, New Zealand, England, Ireland, all of it.
The English-speaking countries.
Kind of funny how it worked out like
Is that funny? Why is that funny?
I don't think.
I mean, like.
No, I'm saying
ha-ha.
funny, kind of like interesting how it showed its, even over there.
Why is that so exciting?
No, I mean like.
I didn't say it was
ha-ha
exciting.
funny. Like it's funny.
It's funny.
Yeah.
Why is it funny?
You know.
I don't get it. I'm not in on this.
I didn't say it was funny.
Yes, you did.
Wait, no, if I said it was funny, I mean, oh, isn't that kind of funny? Like, isn't that interesting?
No, it's funny.
No, it's funny, interesting, but I want to know why it's funny, interesting.
Well, because think about it.
Yeah, I know. Think about it.
Think
All
about
those
what?
Guys
All of it.
trying to figure out, how they're going to land that on a rock,
Well, no, I look at it like this. Okay, so they got, they got French, and that's supposed to be pretty or supposed to like how it sounds or whatever. And then, these ones over here are good at talking about this and,
French
they
is the language of love, Joe Bob.
well, then it seems like English is the language of just about everything.
Yeah, that's true. Commerce,
Commerce, Shakespeare, Steven
And-
Spielberg,
etc.
Coldplay.
Okay, I'm going to draw a guy on the rock, okay?
On the
The-
ice rock,
The comet.
the comet.
Yeah, what do they call that comet? Rosetta?
No, the orbiter is called Rosetta.
Right.
The lander's called Philae.
Right, you are.
And the rock or the comet is named, I don't know. Some Russians discovered it.
Did he?
And it's called like CR something 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 something.
That's what the Russians named it?
Yeah, I think they gave it like a number and a name, but I don't know. I didn't do my research.
Let's start talking about the Russians. Ukraine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They chased Putin out of that big meeting over there.
They got a meeting?
I think they had one of them big things where all the big shots get together in Australia or someplace like that.
I don't know. Oh, the G20.
Something like that.
Putin took off. He was tired. He went home to
He
sleep.
was invited to that?
He was invited, and then the fellow from Canada shook his hand and said, I ought not to shake your hand because you're screwing everything up, and kind of told him to take a hike.
Right.
That's pretty ballsy coming from Canada.
That's pretty bold. It's ballsy. You know what I mean?
Well, that's how Putin is, right?
He's a jerk.
Is that what he is?
I'd like to meet him. But he's a terrible jerk.
Would you shake his hand?
Yeah, sure I would.
I wouldn't.
I don't like the guy at all. I'd love to meet him, though.
Would you drink a beer with him?
Beg pardon?
Would you drink a beer with him?
You know, I'm very leery about drinking a beer in Russia. You know?
Really?
Vodka. Isn't that what they drink?
Hey, you wake up and all your important papers have been riffled through. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not only that, their beer in Russia is made by old women chewing like tapioca and spitting it into a bucket.
What?
It's a true fact. And it ferments and then you drink it. And if you're planning to go to Russia, folks, don't do it. Don't do it.
Graffo, have you have you been to Russia?
No. But I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Graffo knows.
Graffo knows. Hey, you think I just sit up here on television and spout off?
No.
Of course not.
Okay, so Graffo, I found the name of this comet.
Yeah.
It's called 67P/ and then some Russian names.
67P as in Paul?
Yeah, P as in Paul, and 67.
67P 67?
No, like 67P/ and then a couple Russian names, I guess. You want me to try to pronounce these?
I can't write that,
Here.
so I'm done.
Daedalus is gonna pronounce these.
Put him on. For God's sakes, put Daedalus on the air.
Chertumalgormashinko.
I couldn't even hear him. I couldn't hear him.
It sounded Russian.
He said church. He said church you move garage shimenko.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's not what he said.
No?
No, okay, you say it, Joe Bob.
I didn't say. If you asked me to do it right after he said it, I might have been able to. Now you got me confused.
Okay, now
Put
it's
Daedalus
right
back
here.
on.
I didn't.
Does this look accurate?
He gonna do it again.
Okay.
And it says the comet is comet 67P I'm messing it up now. Gerasimenko. Chorjumno shit, it's hard. I said a bad word.
It's like having the Russian ambassador here.
Well, and it kind of weirds me out a little bit because when you get in that situation where everybody's sitting around and then all of a sudden somebody knows how to pronounce a Russian word real well,
Right.
Oh yeah.
kind of makes you raise
Makes you
your eyebrows a
nervous.
little.
Yeah. It's like, dude, go back to Russia.
Yeah. Unless you want to be loyal to this, in which case, fine.
Loyal to the
what?
U.S. of A.
To the
America.
You make fun of it all you want.
I'm asking.
Good job.
The United, yeah.
All right, can you pronounce that comment, Joe Bob?
Which one?
67P.
67P.
67P. There you go.
And the rest of it.
It says Shurjimo Gerashimenko.
There you go,
So
Grandpa.
you can tell I ain't from there.
You ain't no commie.
He ain't no
No,
guy.
I'm
I know
not, and
Pinko.
I'm proud of it.
Oh, okay. I see.
We got about 10 minutes, Graffo.
How much?
10, well, 9, kind
Okay.
of.
That's cool. I just hope that the viewing audience realizes that I have to draw big.
I'm sorry, Graffo, I was ignoring you for a tiny bit.
Hey, Trix, do you think I
Whoops.
could stand up sometime and do this?
Yeah, I mean, we can get a different table in there.
I mean, I'm out of my element.
What is your element?
Water.
And an element's a
Well,
molecule, too.
Well, you got that.
Whatever.
Graffo, you got that comet behind you. Doesn't it have a lot of water?
No, that's a rock, sweetie.
But it's a ice rock.
No, it's not. It's a rock.
It's like a rock with water.
No, that's pure sandstone.
Sandstone,
little bit of-
like sedimentary rock.
It's got some limestone mixed in.
It's like
in fact,
sedimentary.
the very same kind of limestone that we have here in Texas.
So that's how the limestone came to Texas?
Yeah,
Was on a
like-
comet?
Via comet. You didn't know that?
No, that's interesting.
Yeah.
How'd the fossils get in there then?
Well, they found life
Those
on
were alien fossils.
Didn't they
Okay.
find life on this comet or like carbon or something?
Haven't you seen Aliens?
Yeah.
Or Alien? Or
Yeah,
Aliens?
there's probably life on that comet. And when it landed, it fossilized the life on Earth, and that's how we got fossilized limestone. Is that what you're saying?
Bingo. I couldn't have said it better myself. Of course, I'm not sure what you said because I have drums going.
Hey, I like that. What is that? A ghost? Is that like a?
This is the top part of an eggshell.
I like that.
Do you? It's for you, baby.
It's for me,
Yeah.
for Trixie.
Yeah. You want me to write your name at the bottom?
Yeah. Right, to Trixie.
Are you guys throwing my drawings away when I give them to
No, I keep them all
you? Good.
like in a special
Good.
closet.
It's my legacy. When I'm gone, I have nothing except for what you've saved.
Yeah.
Also, there's the things that I did that I shouldn't have, and that's probably part of my legacy too. Ooh, here we go. How you like this?
What is that? Those almost look like people.
This is called, what did Neptune call it? No,
What-
he gave it a different word.
Oh, yeah, he said it looked like that handwriting, right?
Yeah.
Citterlin or something?
Yeah, Sitterling. They have a far out handwriting in Germany that was instituted by the Third Reich, right?
What?
Uh-oh.
I don't know. I don't think they use it anymore.
Yeah, I don't either. He's not watching, so I'm not worried about it.
How do you know he's not watching?
He's not watching. It's
You're-
like, it's 2 o'clock in the morning over there.
You're on live, though. You know that, right?
True. True dat. Here we go. I feel something coming on.
Get in a brace together. Dark and still.
So what do I draw when I'm sitting around and nobody's giving me suggestions?
What, who, like me?
Beg pardon? What'd you say?
I said like me? You can't hear me?
No. It's like I've got an ambulance in here with its siren on.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Like that.
So what do you want me to want you to draw?
No, I'm not asking for a suggestion. This is not a democracy. But the thing about it is,
Yeah. Hey, can we get back on that comet?
yeah.
Like, I had like a little tear in my eye when I found out that they were going to land that lander on the comet
No, I think that's a cool
after
deal.
10 years. Like, it was like even though I didn't get to see it land, Like, I had a little tear in my eye thinking about it happening while I was thinking about it.
Well, Trixie, when I was a little bitty kid and I saw Neil Armstrong jump out of the moon lander, it blew my mind.
Y'all got to watch it live?
Yeah, we did. My parents made me come out. It was past my bedtime. And we watched it.
Yeah, the thing about this thing is even if they showed us pictures right away, it takes, or it took 28 minutes for Earth to receive the signal. Because it's so far
Now,
away.
about this thing that landed on the comet, that thing is supposed to have drilled itself into the
Yeah.
comet, right?
Yeah, like mated with the comet.
But unfortunately, it's in the shade. It can't get any more power, right?
Yeah, well, it wasn't going to have that much power anyway.
Oh,
So instead of a little bit of power, they got like a tiny bit of, of power.
so the Europeans have never heard of atomic energy. Is that what I'm
well,
getting?
I hear that, what, like nuclear or atomic or...
yeah, which is what you do
I
when
hear
you
that some things like that use nuclear, but
The-
that people like solar because it sounds nicer. I don't know.
Yeah, that's
I
just
don't know that much
silly.
about this.
That's
You gonna have a
silly.
nuclear reactor on a
Yeah.
little satellite?
Yeah, don't they have one of those on Mars? Like the Curiosity or something?
The Curiosity.
I don't know. I'm
kinda
just
what I'm feeling
just
right
throwing
now.
out names. I don't
You
know.
can have a nuclear reactor on a submarine or a battleship or something. I don't think you can.
In
Stick
space
one on
is
something
a
that small.
perfect place to have nuclear
Because then you
energy.
don't need to be in the sun all the time. Like when you're in the shade, then you can still go. Right?
You can store it up in batteries.
Yeah, that's what the solar thing does. It stores it up in batteries, but batteries only last so long.
But wouldn't it be cool? I mean, this thing is shooting through the solar system. We want to see where it's been, right? Or does it matter? It's just blackness. Is that what I'm getting? Just
What?
void, darkness, right? Maybe
Oh, Graffo. Yeah,
what?
yeah.
Okay.
I need to put up the credits.
Oh no.
Yeah. So that's us. Look, Graffo, I put our names up on the big board.
Yeah, look at it.
And
Daedalus X. Yeah. Thanks, folks, for
and I'm happy.
joining us. We had a good time. We hope
And,
to see you here next week. God bless the USA.